Now, I was on LinkedIn, and I noticed you're a 3D designer. So I didn't really understand what a 3D designer was. So I Googled some stuff. But before I ask you about that, can you tell me, what is a 3D designer?
Well, a 3D designer is someone that designs mechanical parts, or, well, technically everything on a 3D software like CAD software. On my case, I use this software that is called SolidWorks. It was part of my engineering degree. I needed to design mechanical parts in 3D, and then those 3D parts, we could send it to CNCs, which is like a machine. And the machine was like cutting all the metal to get the real part, like in metal, you know. So that's why I got into the 3D designing. But you can find, like, now, especially with the VR, you can find people designing everything, like houses, gadgets, like everything, every single like object, you will find it on internet. It's crazy now, the 3D world, because we are jumping into that era of just like the virtual reality. So that it's actually part of what I know how to do, you know. I can design, I don't know, a whole studio, for example. I can design a drum kit on 3D, and then I guess in virtual reality you can just play that drum kit.
How interesting. And I guess if somebody wanted to make it, that have all the dimensions, that have pretty much everything they need as well, so they could make one as well.
Yeah, exactly.
3D printing, like as a 3D designer, if you design something, just like with a CNC machine, which will cut it out for you, can a 3D printer also print out a component that you want?
Yes, correct. Except that for 3D printing is more like plastics. Yeah, you print the part in plastic, but if you take it to a CNC machine, it's gonna make it in metal or even like PVC, which is like another sort of plastic, but a bit harder than 3D printers. But yeah, you can use 3D designs for so many applications. You can use them on 3D printers, CNC machines. You can use them in, what else? Just that virtual reality at the moment. Yeah, it's just very useful. Even for ideas, you can, if you have an idea in your head that want to execute or to make a product, you can design it in 3D and then get all the measurements and see, like, okay, now I need to cut this material in these measurements. That's what I did for Lumetrix, actually, because we were customizing the products. I was like, okay, they need this scoreboard with these dimensions. So I went to SolidWorks and designed the whole scoreboard. And then I was taking the measurements to make it in, obviously, real, you know, with the materials.
Very interesting. I remember seeing somewhere people that design cars in particular, or anything that requires aerodynamics. You can build it and you can put it in a wind tunnel, or you can design it and put it through a program, which is exponentially cheaper. So yes, I guess it does save a lot of time and has a lot of really great practical applications.